Just about 6:05 on this Monday morning. And the holidays, usually a fun time, but of course for many, you can have a little bit of stress that comes with the holidays. You start to celebrate with family and friends, and there are some easy ways to ease the tension. 7 to 4's Holly Baker joins us live in studio this morning with some advice on how to avoid that holiday stress.
That's right. Well, the stress of the holidays can get to everyone. Even the calm and most collected people can sometimes start to feel the tension. That's why today I have a massage therapist, Christopher Leeder, all the way from Living Light Massage, come in today to give us some tips on how to stay relaxed during this holiday season. So, Christopher, what can people do to kind of take a step back and calm down?
There's so many different ways to do that, and this is a really bad time of year to be, having to deal with stress.
Right.
It's meant to be a time where you spend, the holidays with your family and enjoy it. And when you have stress and when you have muscular pain and tension, it really distracts from that. And so, it's really a shame to have to deal with that. And obviously, what I do, massage therapy, is one of the best ways to reduce stress. I always encourage it to anyone to embrace massage as a way to reduce the stress and to get rid of chronic conditions. People
Right.
Put up with a lot of that, and
Because a lot of the times maybe people are feeling stressed or tense all year, and then it's really exaggerated
Exactly.
during this time of the year.
Exactly, and like I said, chronic conditions can go on for sometimes weeks or even months. And at this time of year is probably when it comes out, to the forefront.
When it comes out the most.
Exactly. So, there's stretches that you can do, on a daily basis to help get rid of that tension. Whether you're at home, whether you're in the office, no matter where you are, you can do them seated or standing.
So that you can't be standing, you can be sitting,
Yeah,
you can
absolutely.
be laying down.
Absolutely. Yeah. I mean, in bed in the morning, you can do some stretches before you even start your day. You can, before you get to work, and then while you're at work. I mean, that's a part of the process. Massage is part of it, but there's also a lot of home care that
Okay.
you can do to help with that process too. So.
Could you show us a few?
Yeah, sure. I mean,
What's one that you can do standing up, like right here?
just standing up. Well, a great one to help open up the shoulders and to loosen that area would be to start with your hands at your chest. Just kind
Okay.
of cross them, and then you're going to push straight out away, and you want to really just push as far as you can. You're going to feel it between your shoulder blades.
I'm pushing really hard.
They're going to be kind of pulling apart. So
Okay.
push straight out, and you want to lift up above your head, and you want to lift it up straight as high as you can. And you're going to feel the stretching kind of in the top of the shoulders.
Oh, I feel it.
And then bring them back behind your head, but don't touch the hands on the head.
Okay.
You want to kind of push the elbows back toward behind you. And you want to loosen, you want to kind of just keep those hands kind of loose. Don't push them on the back of the head.
Okay.
And you're going to feel the stretching in the shoulder and in the bottom of the arm as well.
I feel it. I'm stretching out. This is the perfect start to a Monday morning.
There you go.
All right. Well, thanks for showing us that one. In a little bit, we'll come back. We'll do some more stretches, some things that you can do at home on your own, kind of relieve that stress, or of course, go see Chris at Living Light Massage. That's coming up in a bit, and we'll see you coming up in a few minutes.
Holidays, they're meant to be fun, but of course they can be stressful as well. And if you're looking for ways to perhaps cope with that stress, we have some advice. 7 to 4's Holly Baker joins us in studio with some tips. Holly, earlier you're doing some stretches. What do you have in store this time around?
Well, Brody, we've got more stretching and more relaxation techniques in store. The holidays should mean comfort and joy for a lot of people, but it turns out stress and tension might be what you have a lot more of, either stress in holiday planning or anything like that. So who better than a massage therapist to come and tell us about tips to keep yourself calm during this time? So what have you got for me?
Well, there's a wide variety of things you can do, and really a lot of it comes down to self-care, being aware of your body, being aware of the changes, and a lot of things you can do. Just simple, drink more water,
Right.
eat properly, proper routine throughout the day, good sleep cycle. Those things really contribute to overall wellness and a sense of well-being, and can reduce the stress levels.
Okay, and are there different types of, like you are massage therapy?
Right.
Are there different types of massage, or is it all just kind of basically the same?
There's so many different varieties. I mean, it's been massage has been around for a long time. I mean, thousands of years, really, and it comes back, from old cultures. So throughout the centuries, really, there's been a lot of different techniques that have developed, and as it's come into into the West, we've really adopted a lot of different things. What we offer at Living Light, for example, are several different types. There's Swedish massage. We do deep tissue, sports massage for people who are really more active.
Right.
So like snowboarding, for example, skiing. It'd be great for people like that.
Or you feel real sore the next few days after you go snowboarding.
Exactly.
Get a massage, right?
Exactly. We offer ashiatsu, which is a pretty cool one where the therapist actually gets up and walks on your back. They use their feet to
like
to
in
massage.
movies, they actually do that?
They really do that.
Wow.
Yeah, there's bars in the ceiling and they hold on to them.
Okay.
And, yeah. So that's a pretty intense type of massage, but the most typical type would be probably Swedish or deep tissue, and that can really fit
really
all
relax
different
you.
types. Yeah.
Okay. So what's like maybe one other quick tip that you can give people that they can do at home when maybe they're feeling a little stressed or they really have those knots in their back or anything like that?
Give me a massage.
Well, yeah, of course.
Well, stretching is one of the things you can really do for yourself.
Stretching.
And we showed stretch earlier. There's another one that you could do. It's really simple, and
Okay.
you can do it while you're sitting down, at your desk or whatever, or maybe standing up. It's a good stretch for the side of the body.
Okay.
So you're going to raise your arm up along your head,
My arm up.
and then you're going to reach up
I
and
have a
grab your
question.
wrist with the other hand, kind of turn upside down, so the thumb's
Okay.
facing down, and then you want to just take a nice deep breath, and then exhale. You're going to lean across, and you're going to feel it stretch down the side of the ribs and through the bottom of the arm.
Is this good?
That's pretty good.
Okay.
If you feel the stretch. And then you
How
want
about
to
the
kind
other
of move
side?
back and do the other side exactly, so you kind of have a balance on both
Okay.
sides.
I'm stretching out. This is good.
Excellent.
I'm going to be nice and flexible for the rest of the day.
There you go. No more stress.
No more stress. Right. Well, thanks a lot for showing us
Absolutely.
your tips and giving us a little bit of an insight as to what really goes on during massage. So I want to say thank you so much, Chris,
My
from
pleasure.
Living Light Massage and Wellness Center. You can go see him if you're feeling the stress this holiday season.